Hello, I'm the Queen of Daggers. I hold the cards. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is beautiful to see you. If you are new here or if you're returning and you haven't subscribed yet, there's a little button somewhere down there. It would be great to see you again after this. I would love that. So if you want to click it, that would be great. That would be Gucci. Oh, Leo, this is what I want to see. If you're new and unfamiliar with the Leo saga we have going on this channel, y'all weren't doing too hot for like 2 straight weeks, and then the last reading was finally you being supported by friends, having a good time. Beautiful to see. Now your Lenormand here is even better to see. Okay, so alright, from the start it's not going to look that great, but we're starting with Cross, and that's, Cross is feeling oppressed, honestly. Oppressed and trapped and just not good. A lot of not good. A lot of chained up and not in a good spot. However, with Tree we have healing. We have healing, and with Lily, you're moving on to something beautiful. This is I'd say it's beautiful, but that would be redundant. So we're going into a place of healing, Leo, and that's exactly what I want to see for you. So let's see what the actual cards have to say, and then we'll check the bottom of the deck, then we'll check our little vampire friends for our oracle closing messages. Excellent. So you have something you want to charge in with. You've got ideas, Leo. You've got ideas. But I think you might also be holding yourself back a little bit because you're still kind of looking into the past, like, oh, I can't believe they did this to me. I can't believe that happened. I'm so, oh no. Because you were having a time, and that time seemed to be very much in the romance department. Pardon me, I am bringing a blanket over my shoulders. It's 2 a.m. and it's very cold here. Excellent. But you've been doing the work. You've been doing inner work. I heavily have the vibe of doing inner work. Like, this isn't just, I don't think this is you working hard at your job, although you probably have been, and I hope so, and kudos to you if you have. But this is screaming inner work to me. If you're going over here, and this is just a glimpse of the past, as I hope. Really, from this over here to the Fool, and for the record, could be Cancer involved, could be a Virgo involved, could be a Gemini involved. But we're going into the Fool, so you want to get into something new. You really want to take that leap of faith. You really want to charge forward into this leap of faith. But at the same time, you're still kind of like on your own. But I think it might have to do with going after somebody else who is on their own. And let me tell you why. Being decisive, you're being very decisive here. And I think you're trying to go towards love. I think you're trying to go towards someone new. This definitely doesn't have X vibes. I know we've got this over here, but that's definitely what you're healing from, and I think you're putting in the work to not focus on that. To focus on a future. This could also be self-love. You could be working more on yourself, which also excellent either way. Either way, excellent. But I think you might be a little trapped in your head. And the bottom of the deck gives me more of a going towards someone new vibe too, but we'll get there. We'll get there. You're afraid it's not going to go well with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think you're very much up in your head about this. Well, these are very decisive. I don't see any wands until we get here. We have the 4 of Wands sideways now. You could be on your way into this beautiful castle, to something wonderful, or you could run away from it, shut the doors yourself. But you don't know yet, do you? You really don't know. So let's see what we got over here. Look at the 2 cups. This is what you want. That's what you want. That seems to be your end goal here. And we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're afraid to offer it, or you don't think you have enough to offer. And after everything going on in our epic Leo saga on this particular channel, I could be a mix of both. But Knight of Swords in reverse, I love to see it. That's healing, that's getting out of that sense. But what I'm thinking here, seeing all this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're waiting for them to make a move. You don't want to be the first one to make a move. You want this, and you really want this. But you're still afraid of this happening and ending up back here, that you don't want to make the first move. You want to try to maybe goad them into making the first move. Maybe you want to drop some hints. Because this is going to depend on them and whether they want to say something first. This is really going to depend on, you know, if they pick up on those hints and if they say something back, or if they come forward to you first. And meanwhile, you stand over here looking like you're all distracted, hoping that they'll help you take the jump so you can jump with them, so to speak. You really want them to make the first move. Your sword's over here, but you want them to bring something to the table. Because otherwise, you don't want to be heartbroken again. You don't want to try to reach out and then end up back here. And that's understandable. None of us do. None of us want to feel that way. But this is still a step towards healing. And given that this comes with Lily, which is something beautiful, this is very much a love card, a beauty. So this is probably a very beautiful person, very aesthetic. You're probably a very beautiful person. I mean, as a Leo, would not be surprised. Most likely some majestic hair going on there. Pardon that. Going on there. You need to grab some water. I always envy the hair of Leos. But let us continue to our vampire friends. So we have death rites, saying goodbye, formal occasions, and honoring lives. I'm hoping you're honoring yourself now. After everything you've been through, please honor yourself. And I think you're saying goodbye to this feeling. You're very much saying goodbye to that. You're saying goodbye to the situation that you finally got out of, that really, it hurt, it destroyed you, man. You didn't see it coming. It just, not good. You were just not good. But then we have rebellion, which is upstart, tumult, a revolution. You are charging towards something new. You want to jumpstart something. You want them to jumpstart it, but you want to be along for the ride, so to speak. And you want a revolution in your life. And you don't want the same old, feeling sad, being in pain. I don't think you want to be alone either. That's where you are right now, but I don't think it's where you want to be from everything else I'm seeing here. And we have Nightmare, which is psychic protection, shield, and bad dreams. But with psychic protection and shield, I see that as you working to heal yourself. Can you actually see the reflection of my laptop? That's amazing. You're shielding yourself and you're healing. You're healing very much. You're looking inward, you're protecting yourself. I mean, I'm sort of repeating what's on the card here, but you can also see this person is just kind of charging forward, which kind of reminds me of this guy. And a little bit of this guy. So, you want something new. You want something new, don't you? So again, in here we have Cancer energy, we have Gemini energy, and we have Virgo energy. So that could be in your chart, in your person's chart. I mean, it could be irrelevant and just be a fun fact, but whatever happens, I hope you get this. If you do, it's going to be something beautiful. You're already on the road to healing either way. You know what? That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, Leo. So this is what I got for you for the middle of your week. Very happy to see it. I love it. Love this for you. Absolutely love this for you. Don't be afraid to make the first move. But you know what? You do you, my dear. You do you. Either way, as long as you get this up right, one way or another. It'll be a good time. So, all of that said and done, if you would like to continue watching your epic Leo saga and watching yourself heal as I keep seeing you get better and better and better in these readings, and it's bringing me joy, Marie Kondo style, as you get rid of the bullshit from your life, let's say, hit the little subscribe-y button, and then I can see you again on Friday for an actual love reading. Sound good? Sound good? Sounds good. Alright, so I'll see you Friday, Leo. I love you very much. Bye!